everybody, today I'm going to talk about my scary tornado warning experience. Now if you're new here, consider to sub and ring the bell, so I'm mentioning severe weather a lot on this channel, like that one time I almost got struck by lightning.
Okay. Oh my god!
And I also talked about the many heat waves that have happened in these last few years in Missouri, but I kind of wanted to talk about this specific instance of an experience because it was really scary and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, we actually drove down to Eureka Springs and we actually just got back today, and it was actually a really good kind of vacation from Missouri other than the severe weather that happened. So yeah, so we drove down there and we spent a couple days and it was actually really fun. So we actually went to the downtown area when it wasn't raining. I kind of heard up until this point that there was going to be a little bit of a threat for severe weather, but the first alert weather day that my local news station does said that it was a slight risk. So I kind of really didn't think too much of it because I'm just like, okay, there's been many times where a slight risk is issued and then nothing happens. So I just kind of assumed that's what it would be the case for. There was a little bit of storms on the day that we arrived, which was Friday, and I actually got some really cool lightning shots, and it was really cool lightning bolts. I have not seen that many in a long time. So even though it's kind of bad quality because my phone is not good at nighttime.
Whoa! I got that one.
There was a couple lightning strikes in that night, but nothing really else happened from that. So I was just like, okay, Saturday's going to be the same. So yeah, Saturday arrives and we went down to the downtown area, and I actually got a picture of a boxed Game Boy from this store called T-Rex, and it's a huge toy store where it's vintage toys and stuff like that. So yeah, there's the image. It looks really cool. It was $750 though. But yeah, so we went back to our Airstream because we actually took an Airstream down and we were actually in this RV park called Wanderlust. That's the thing that was concerning me a little bit when I heard about the weather. So it's well, it could be fine for if we were in a house. They always say for tornadoes, don't be in a freaking RV trailer because it'll just flip over. Yeah, so the night comes and it was Saturday night, and it looked like on the app the storms were going to be isolated, and I checked that and I was like, okay, I'll be able to sleep. And then I went to sleep and I really didn't think anything was going to happen. Around 1 a.m. I heard a little bit of lightning, but I'm just like, okay, that's expected. They did say that we were going to have lightning, but I really didn't think anything was going to happen. And then 2 a.m. this happened. Yeah, the tornado sirens go off, the long buzz on my phone goes off, and I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Everyone got the alarm for the tornado warning except my brother. I don't know why my brother didn't get it. My mom was like, we need to get out of this trailer. And we actually rushed out, and we actually had our 12-year-old golden retriever with us. Her name's Duchess, and she's a little bit starting to get old, so she can't really go down steps that easily. So we had to carry her to our truck, and it was raining so hard. It was like a freaking movie that we were trying to get out of. It was downpouring, and it was very scary. We just didn't have any time. We had to get out of there because we didn't know what was gonna happen. We thought a tornado was basically gonna hit everywhere in this RV park and everything's gonna be flipped. That's how my mind was thinking about it at the time. So yeah, we drove away from our RV because we were like, we can replace all this stuff. We can't replace humans, or we can't replace our family. There wasn't really that much shelter at the RV park. There was one bathroom that we decided to go in. Luckily, it was a very durable building because it was cinder block and it was metal roof. It's very durable. We waited in the bathroom, and our dog Duchess is really scared of thunderstorms, and she was shaking like crazy. I actually thought she was gonna have a heart attack. She's gone through many thunderstorms in her life. She is scared normally of them, but this one felt different. Yeah, so we got in the bathroom, and I have a couple images of that. I actually was legitimately terrified. I really don't get scared of severe weather that much. I almost started crying a little bit. I was on the edge of a freaking panic attack. I was like, is everything around me about to be destroyed because of a tornado? So yeah, we were there, and we were there for over an hour at least. And actually, there was at some point a couple that actually came in with their dog, but our golden retriever didn't know that the other dog existed. They left like right as the alarm went off because the guy didn't even have a shirt on. And then it hails. It wasn't like massive hail. It seemed like a lot more because it was on a roof, and I thought we were getting hit with tennis ball size hail. But luckily it was only basically the size of like peas, so like nothing really happened. Then the tornado warning got extended for another hour. We were there, and at 2:45, I was telling my mom, what were we gonna do? My parents even knew what we were gonna do. So like, I just feel like the uncertainty was the scariest part, because like, we don't know if everything is gonna be destroyed by the time we go outside. It was probably the most terrifying experience of severe weather I've ever had in my life. Like, it was so terrifying because we just didn't know what was gonna happen. But yeah, so it starts to slow down a little bit, and we decided to just go back to our RV because the tornado was south of us. But I still really didn't like the idea of going back to our trailer, because I'm like, what if it takes like a sharp turn or something like that? Yeah, so we got back. I didn't hear the alarm go off on my phone again. But then I woke up and saw the news that as of this recording, 5 people have died in Arkansas. The tornado that hit right to the south of us has caused a lot of damage. Like, I would say it's probably at least an EF3. And those are not very common. So like, I was just like, we kind of dodged a bullet, because further down south, there was like a whole bunch of damage. Like, there were trees going through houses and stuff. And when I looked up the news that people were dead, I'm just like, oh my god. Like, the fact that it could have been us that we had damage and maybe we could have died, it's terrifying. I just hope everyone's okay. It's been very hard on a lot of people. Like, the past few days of severe weather have been awful. So, like, I'm praying for those people. So, yeah, so overall, it was kind of scary. Actually, it was very scary, because, like, I've just never had that much fear of a tornado warning before, and even a tornado, because I did not know if it was going to be right outside of us. So, yeah, so that's my tornado experience. So, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know that I've done a couple severe weather alerts or severe weather videos recently, but I want to talk about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.